All right, what's going on? My name is REOD Juice. I'm going to be posting this video on both YouTube channel and podcast. One is going to be wokenation.com podcast and also jobsre.com YouTube channel and somewhat of a podcast also. But yeah, I do want to post both because I think they're two channels that could very much use this type of information so people can find this and it will benefit their situation in terms of what they're looking for. So my name is REOD Juice. Excuse me, I didn't introduce myself. REOD Juice. What I'll do is leave the link for both websites down below in the box of this video, and you should be all set. Once again, become a member of the email list that I have for both channels. If you're on Woke Nation, you can definitely become a member of the email list by going on to the website wokenations.com, leave your first and last name and email address, and you should be good to go. Same thing applies for jobsre.com. If you're on that website watching this video, become a member of the email newsletter as well by going to jobsre.com, leave your first and last name, email address, stay up to date with any new jobs available. You should be all set. So again, all the information is down below in this video, and let's talk. So you're probably watching this because you're looking to join Amway or BWW. Now, I was trying to do a live stream, but for some reason my internet was not the best. I have the worst Wi-Fi on earth, man. It's like garbage. But anyway, is that door open? Oh my God, that window's open. Let me put that up. Excuse me. Let me put that window up. All right, very good. Excuse me. We're live, baby. Anyway, so you're probably looking for information about Amway or BWW, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. So I almost got recruited by a recruiter who works with Amway or BWW. Now, this person, it was a woman. She found me via LinkedIn, and she sent me a message, blah, blah, blah. She was asking me all these questions about, like, what do I want in life? And that's what they do. A lot of these recruiters try to start a conversation with you. Like, they're trying to start some type of, conversation so you can become, so just to kind of get you motivated. And they just have to, like, somewhat hype you up to make it seem like this opportunity can help you make a lot of money, financial freedom, and you have all this time to do whatever you want, travel the world, make all this money, and be living a great life, right? That's the dream they sell you. But they first start with their conversation to make it seem like they care about you, they want to help you succeed and all this crap, but with coaching and mentorship, which is great, but there's a lot of problems and there's a lot of things they're not telling people before, while they're trying to, like, just gas you up and with all this stuff about money and have all this time and freedom. What they don't tell you, and there's multiple things they're not going to tell you in the beginning, or maybe never. What they don't tell you is this is a pyramid scheme. That is exactly what this is. If you're looking for that, if you're looking to see if that's what Amway is or BWW, maybe not Amway, but BWW is definitely a pyramid scheme. Let me explain in a few minutes. But she tried to get me gassed up. She wasn't a bad person, but that's what they do. These people these recruiters for these companies like Amway or Herbalife, they try to always make it seem like they want to know you and all this crap. Like, they sometimes walk around grocery shops or restaurants and talk to the employees and try to get them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they target the most, like, the people that seems to be on their last dollar, like just a vulnerable person, someone that's like, that just wants to have a change in life and just desperately want to get something going on financially with their lives. I think that's what they look for. And a lot of times these people are not really qualified to do this kind of work, and they always target those types of people, right? And it's really just sketchy, but that's what they do. So maybe they just saw that in me for some reason. It just didn't work. The thing about me is I'm always open to opportunities. So before I say no, I just try to hear you out, and it doesn't take long for me to determine if this is sketchy or not. It won't take me long. I like to hear people lie before I just say no. I love keeping my options open. I like business. I like making money. Who doesn't? But yeah, so I give her my number. We talked throughout the week. We did a Zoom call with her husband, and it was the same thing. They're asking questions, and they gave me a book to read, a PDF book, or also a audio format book to listen to, which I did. It was a good book. It was more about business and, how to, like, have this business mindset of seeing everything as a business. It was a great book. The book wasn't bad, right? It's just the book that they try to use that to, like, make it seem like that's what you'll be doing as this IBO, which is known as an independent business owner. That's what they call these recruiters, IBOs. And they're trying to get you really into the whole, like, world or culture of Amway. It's sketchy. It's very, very sketchy, because once you go online, right, you're going to come across a whole bunch of videos where so many ex-IBOs are dropping videos explaining how sketchy and uncomfortable, stressful the opportunity was. And it's really terrible. The company has a lot of turnovers. Lots and lots of turnovers. And that should be a red flag to anyone that's looking for information about any company. Once you find out that's what's going on, that's a red flag. That's a huge problem. And that's what you'll see on Amway, like 24/7. Like, people just dropping videos left and right, like me, But this is more of a video to kind of give you information on, why I decided to, not join. And there's multiple reasons, right? The top reason is I don't like pyramid schemes. I don't have time for that stuff. I'm not trying to have a whole downline of people I have to keep motivating and stay on, and it's annoying to me. It just seemed like a very annoying thing to experience. And it's like they claim have all this time and you're financially free, but what they don't tell you is you'll spend a lot of time, unpaid training times, trying to recruit people, right? You have to keep talking to people, keep motivating people. You have to call people. They have to call you. Maybe you still work a 9-to-5 job. After work, you have to come and do these 2-hour meetings sometimes, or even in the weekends. Who has the brain power for that? No one does, right? Nobody does. And that's what you have to do to show them that you are in it, like you're all in, basically. So these meetings are really crucial that you have to be part of it. And they're really trying to teach you how to, like, just walk up and talk to random people. Just talk to random people, send random messages to people on LinkedIn. Again, cringy. Maybe that's not cringy to you, but it just seems so sketchy to me, because I don't really want to bother people. I don't want to bother my family members to join this opportunity. It's too freaking cringy. And that's what you have to do, because you have to keep recruiting people. And that's what they don't tell you, right? Let's talk about BWW, why I think it's a scam. So Amway itself is one entity, right? Amway is one entity. BWW is one entity as well. The way it works is Amway is a actual legit company that sells products like cosmetics and health stuff and beverages, perishables. It's a real distribution company. That's what they do there, right? Primarily. BWW partnered with Amway to use Amway to make it seem like they have products when they don't. BWW doesn't have products. They have educational tools and things to teach you how to be a IBO, and how to be more business savvy, how to talk to people. Like, they're teaching this stuff, right? But they're just doing this because they want you to recruit a lot of people. That's how you're going to make money for the top people. Not you. The top people are going to make the most money from the bottom people. You may see a little bit of money, but it won't be life-changing money. How they try to, push this dream of traveling the world and just having a lot of money. No one's making money like that as someone that's like in the very, very bottom of that pyramid. You're not making anything. The turnover is so bad. I think it's like after a month, people quit. I never joined. It took me like less than a week, really. Yeah, it took me like less than a week to say this is not for me, right? Some people actually joined it. It's not to shame people, right? I'm not here to shame people that actually joined the company. But of course, like we're all different. It don't take much for me to see BS. It just doesn't. And within a week, less than a week, I already knew this is just nonsense. And that's just by going online and seeing how many videos of people, of ex Amway, BWW, IBOs are just dropping videos of how terrible this opportunity was. It was stressful. You know, it wasn't stressful for me because I was never, you know, but to see the amount of people that just call this to be a stressful thing, it didn't scare me. It was just a red flag. But me, the biggest red flag for me is those videos that she sent me. These videos I've watched are a bunch of success stories of people, you know, living this great life and happy. They're doing these big conferences and all this. Yo, when I see that, like the minute I start seeing stuff like that, I know this is BS. I know this is a bunch of nonsense. Because I'm not one to go to these conferences and have to sit there and watch people talk about how much money they have. Like, if that's supposed to motivate me, it doesn't. You know, it's kind of annoying. Because you're not really teaching people how you got there. That's the problem. It's one thing to brag about your money, but if you're not teaching me how you got it, step by step, right? Then I don't want to hear it. But that's what you're not getting from these people. You're not going to get exactly what are they doing to make that kind of money. A lot of them make money from these conferences. Like, you have to pay for it. It's not free. You got to pay for the BWW educational tools. It's not free. I think it's monthly. You know, so this is where the money's coming from. They're making money from selling to you. Because you got to buy all that stuff. You have to buy the tickets. You may have to go to a conference that you have to pay for your own tickets to get of course, your own airline tickets, excuse me. Book the hotel. If you're driving there, that's gas. You have to pay for all of that. Where is the return? And how soon could you get your return? How much money have you invested that you are, you know what I mean? How soon are you going to see the return? And the amount of time you have to spend to learn how to talk and how to say the right stuff, how to approach people, it's out of practice. You're not being paid for none of that stuff. And this is what I'm seeing. So, I mean, I'm on the phone with this lady, right, for a good hour. That's an hour of my day that I can't get back. And I take that very serious. I take that so serious. I don't want to hear anyone talk about, I don't know, just a bunch of fluff that does me no justice, because you can buy these products and these tools and you still won't make the money back anytime soon. So this is a bad investment. You know what I mean? I mean, if you watch these videos, you're going to see a lot of people talk about how their coaches were not even making money. It's like, how could you coach someone and you're not making money yet? How does that even work? How could you teach me how to make $1 million and you don't even have $1 million in your account? And that's what a lot of stuff you see in Amway or BBW or BWW. A lot of your coaches are not even, they're still learning like you. So how are you a coach? They're just a recruiter. It's just a bunch of fancy names that they throw around to make it seem like this is legit. IBOs, independent business owner, you know, a coach, a mentor. It's just a recruiter, man. You're being paid. You're not being paid, but you're paying to become a recruiter. That's your job. If they can just say that and be done with it, it'll just cut a lot of that other fluff out and get straight to the point, man. Get straight to the point. You're not a mentor. You're not a coach. You don't own a business. No. You are a recruiter. You have to constantly recruit people. Even as a Ruby is what they call. You know, it's like they have these different levels of people making money or their success and how much people they have helped join. So you have, I think, I'm not sure what's the top. I'm not sure if it's Ruby or Diamond or Double Diamond. I don't know. Gold. But a lot of these Ruby type people they're not even making a lot of money either. They're making some, but we're not talking millions though. We're not talking millions, right? No. And you'll see this stuff on YouTube once you just watch other videos. It's so interesting to see how the people are just talking about their experience with Amway, and a lot of it is them witnessing some of these, like their coaches are not even making a lot of money either. Everyone's still learning, which is great still, but they pretend to be these coaches. You're not a coach, man. You're not none of these things. So just again, it's cringy. It's very, very cringy stuff to see. It's kind of shady too. It's really bad. But again, don't let me stop you from joining. I'm not here to tell you what to do. That's not my job, you know. I do run a website where I do have a job listing website, helping people do find work. If you're not looking to work with Amway, definitely join jobsre.com and start looking for a job. You know, there is jobs on the website, definitely. But yeah, it's just crazy to see how, you know, this is what these people do. These recruiters is they try to make it seem like they really, you know, want to help you and want to do all these things. They're just recruiters. Their job is to go around LinkedIn and throw a bunch of messages around, maybe a bunch of templates, copy paste type of messages, and just send it to you, and hopefully you bite and they start to talk to you. Or they might see you at Walmart or a restaurant and you want to start a conversation and want to see if you're, you know, it's just bad. So yeah, I hope you got some value from this video. Much love to you. Once again, if you're looking for this information about Amway, you got it. You know, that's why I decided not to join. Multiple reasons. It's just a shady business. It's a pyramid scheme. They don't say it is, but it is one. 100% it's a pyramid scheme. I mean, that's just what it is. They won't say it, which is so bad, because that's exactly what Amway and BWW is. It's a pyramid scheme. The only way you'll make money is by being a recruiter, by signing people up. You're not going to make any money from selling products, right? You're not going to make any money from selling products with Amway. They could push that all they want. That's no money. The real money is signing people as a recruiter. Constant signing people every chance you get. But you're not saying that. That's terrible. And that's why it's a shady, I find it to be a shady business, because you're not being honest. Just get to the point. Tell me what this is. And they never tell you exactly the very beginning they meet you what exactly is the company. Because I asked the lady too. I asked the recruiter, what exactly is this? She wouldn't even tell me the name. It was just like this game, you know, trying to. It doesn't work. It just annoys people. Stop, please. If you're a recruiter watching this, stop with that whole. I won't tell them until like the fifth day I talk to them or something. Come on, man. Maybe they're scared that people are gonna go on YouTube and find the information. I'm gonna find it regardless. Once you tell me the name, I'll go on my phone and find this information, and that's it. That's what happened. She sent me some kind of information. I thought it said Amway. I Googled Amway. I YouTube searched Amway and BWW, and this is what I got. Not this video, but a bunch of people just, nah, don't do it. It wasn't good. It's stressful. Nah, that's not what it is. Maybe some of the recruiters feel like those people dropping videos about Amway are ignorant. I feel the opposite. If there's that many turnovers in the business, that's a problem. Expect you to have a bad start or not be set up properly, right? You're not being set up properly to really win and succeed. You are going to fail because of it's not a good company to work with. The turnover is really bad. So yeah, much love. Again, I'm out here. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some value from this, and catch you on another one. Peace.